Okay, 334. This is Dan, and I got my special guest here, Osh.
Hello.
And we're gonna do our Week 6 picks of the NFL. He's actually been doing great past 2 weeks. Missed only 3 last week. So we're gonna start with the Thursday game, Pittsburgh at Tennessee. I'm taking the Steelers, even though Woodley and Paul Muller are out. How about you?
I agree. I think the Steelers are going to demolish the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. All right. Next game is Lions at Eagles. Eagles have to redeem themselves. Eagles taking this game.
I think it'll be a more competitive matchup than we anticipate, but the Eagles will definitely take that one.
All right, you got Oakland against the 5-0 Falcons at Falcons, hardest stadium. I'm taking Falcons.
I'm taking Falcons, and side note, I think Atlanta is definitely a Super Bowl contender this year, and they might be the dark horse to watch.
All right, you got Bengals at Cleveland. People picking Cleveland because they're at home. I'm taking Bengals. AJ Green is going to do good.
Well, Cleveland is at 0-5, definitely been competitive every week.
Yeah,
And I think if there's a week that they're going to come out as a win, this is going to be the week. It's a rivalry matchup. It's at Cleveland, and their defense is definitely going to win that game.
All right, you got St. Louis at Miami. You know, I was thinking of picking Rams again, but I'm going Miami. I believe in Ryan Tannehill.
That one, I'm going to take St. Louis. St. Louis is on a hot streak. Jeff Fisher, I like what he's doing with the team. Sam Bradford definitely protects the ball, and I think St. Louis is going to pull a pretty close win there.
All right, you got Colts at Jets. I'm going to give Jets one more chance. I think they might get T.O. Even if they don't, I'm going to give them one more chance. And it's at their house. They're taking this game.
I'm going to call that one an upset of the week. I think Colts definitely have the weapons. They showed it against Green Bay. And I think that even though the Jets are going to come out desperate, the Colts are definitely going to pull through. Andrew Luck is going to stay in the pocket and throw all day.
Mm-hmm. You got Kansas at Tampa. You know, Tampa 1-3 should have. You know, I think to my point it should be 3-1, but I'm taking Tampa in this game.
And I would agree with that. I think Tampa's defense is going to be too much for Kansas City, and plus they're at home. I like Tampa.
All right, you got Dallas at Baltimore. Dallas coming off a bye week. I mean, they win games like this. You know, Ravens couldn't score last week, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm picking Ravens. They're at home.
I would agree with that. I like Dallas, but I don't think they have enough to move the ball or drive the ball. They struggled against Seattle. They've struggled against Chicago, and I think they're going to continue struggling until Jason Garrett can figure out that, maybe benching Romo might be the best option, and Kyle Orton starting might be the best option. But I think Baltimore takes that one.
All right, you got Buffalo at Arizona. I don't like any of these teams. I think they're both flukes to me, but, I'll go Arizona. They're at home. I mean, they're undefeated at home. So
if I said before the season Arizona was going to be 5-1, everyone would think that I'm crazy. But I really think that they're going to be 5-1. They're going to beat Buffalo.
All right, you got Patriots at Seattle. Even though it's at Seattle, I can't see Patriots struggling. They're not going to lose this game. Patriots winning.
I think if there's a team that's a fluke, it is Seattle. I think their defense is a little bit overrated right now, and I think that in the long haul they're going to definitely drop down. Their rookie quarterback definitely does show promise, but I don't think that it's enough to beat Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
All right, you got Giants at Niners. Niners playing great D, great offense. Niners taking this game.
I would say that this is a matchup of the week, and I think 49ers take this. I don't think it's going to be as easy as I think my partner says it here, but I think it's going to be very competitive, maybe a good 16-10 kind of ball game, but San Fran definitely should pull a win there.
Okay, you got Minnesota at Washington. I'm taking the home team. Redskins are going to take this game.
I like RG3. I like what he's doing. He's definitely showing a lot, especially on this type of level. But I think Adrian Peterson is going to be a little bit too much for Washington. Washington has definitely struggled on defense, and even though they're a shootout team,
against a horrible quarterback.
I wouldn't say Ponder is a horrible quarterback. I think he's done pretty well as far as the weapons that he has. And with Adrian Peterson carrying 20-25 times, if he can at least rush for over 120, I think Minnesota pulls out a win.
All right, you got Green Bay at Houston. People talking about Houston being a Super Bowl contender. I was watching yesterday against the Jets, messed up Jets, and to me they didn't impress me. Brian Cushing out. I'm taking Green Bay to win this game. Aaron Rodgers has something to prove.
all the Green Bay fans out there in Wisconsin, I would say that I think the only thing you guys have left is cheese. Green Bay is done. Green Bay is over. They have a lot of injuries consistently with their receiver core. They've never been able to establish a running game for the past, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so, or I would say even ever. I think they've always been a passing-driven team, and I think Aaron Rodgers is showing some vulnerability. And going against Houston Texans at Houston, with Arian Foster possibly the best running back in the game right now, I don't think Green Bay stands a chance. I think Houston Texans beat them out of the water there.
And our last game is the Monday game, Denver at San Diego. I'm going to stick to what Rich said in his Week 6 picks. He said, I'm going to give Peyton Manning one more chance, and I agree. I'm going to give him one more chance. He's not going to go 2-4. He's going to go 3-3. Denver.
For all the Peyton Manning lovers out there, I've got bad news. You're going to go 2-4. I think Monday night rivalry game at San Diego. San Diego coming off a tough loss against New Orleans. I think Phillip Rivers is probably one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league, and that's because he's never been able to get over the hill to get him to the Super Bowl. I think they're a strong enough team to beat out Peyton Manning. I think it will be a shootout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. But, I just don't think that Denver has enough offensively to beat out San Diego. Peyton Manning, we all know, is not the same Peyton Manning that he was in Indianapolis. And I think Phillip Rivers is going to be more fresher, and it's going to be a better game for San Diego. Probably around 28-24, 28-21, high-scoring game.
And all right, guys, that was our Week 6 picks. He's been doing good, so let's see what he does. And, this is Sportsgate 334, and we're out.